It's a beautiful day, people, and our studio here is so enlightened, like wonderful, because we have a guest in our midst. Welcome once again to the studios of OTM. I am Bensika Ibinabo, and today on Let's Talk, we're looking at how social clubs can bring out the best from youth. And I have with me in the studios Comrade Jeremiah Ogerebipi. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you very much, OTM. It is good to be with you guys.
Okay, so today we're going to throw him some questions because he's a member of the Galaxy Club. We'd like to know what happens with these social clubs. But before that, we want to look at the root cause of youth underdevelopment. And he's going to tell us more about it because he said he's a safety person, and in safety they deal with root causes. So let's see and hear from him and know the root causes of youth underdevelopment. The floor is open to you, sir.
Yeah, good morning, viewers. I'm so elucidated to be in your midst to discuss about something that can possibly impact in the community Ogu. And I think once again, I want to hail OTM for these things they have done so far. Yeah, as a safety personnel, what we look at is every situation. We look at what is the root cause, what is the thing, the hidden thing. That's something that is hidden. So we have to look at those areas. They've discussed a lot about youth development in their previous talk shows. Now, in youth development in Ogu, we all know that a lot of areas the community has been lacking. I'm not here to talk about them, but what is the real thing? What is the root cause of this problem? Now, one thing we need to know, it started with the parents. The first root cause is started with the parents. The parents are the people that develop these children. When they develop these children, they said charity begins at home. If, for example, the parents fail in their activities to bring out these youth the way they should go, and the way they can impact meaningfully in the development of a community, then we need to look at the leaders of the community. They too, they have an active role to play. Let me digress a little bit. Now, let me give a clear example. The people that are instigating this violence, or the people that are doing something that is not okay for the community, who are those guys? They are the youths. Who are those people sponsoring these youths to do those things that is not required within the community? Are the so-called top leaders. So if we can capture the mind of the leaders of the community, if we can get hold on them, if the leaders can do their things rationally, definitely it will affect the youth, both their character, their confidence, their competency, and whatsoever. So the question is, and the root cause of this problem is the top leaders. I refuse to blame the youth based on my own perception. I don't want to blame them that much. But the problem is, if we, the leaders of the community, if the amenable, the chiefs, the politicians, and the so-called prominent persons know what they're supposed to do, don't instigate these youths to do what they are supposed to do, that means the negative things they're supposed to do, we might cross that line. And the youth will have a good character and be positive in the development of the community.
Okay, you said something that you don't blame the youth that much.
Yeah.
So if I say put your hand inside fire, will you put your hand inside fire?
See, Ibinawa, let me tell you. Thank God we call them the youth. They have their levels. We know that as youth, education differs. These people, for me, some of them are ignorant. They don't know what they are doing. It takes the elderly, the adults, to put them in line. And some of them, they don't have that so-called good mentors to educate these guys. So if the people, for example, a baby, he does not know what is fire. Or for example, he might just put his hand, and when he put his hand, it is then he knows that this is fire. Next time we take correction. But what I'm talking about is that these people, which are the youths, their education, it differs. Sometimes their brain, somebody might use them unknown to them that they are doing the wrong thing. So all what I'm saying is that our leaders need to be very, very rational, need to look at this space and close the gap.
Okay, but what do you think? They should also read now. You don't have to wait for the leaders. That's why you read. You read to know. You acquire knowledge, so that you'll be able to know what is right and wrong. Anyways, let's not dwell on that. But I don't totally agree with you on that. So, but that's the gist for another day, or we'll talk outside camera.
No problem.
So, you're a member of a social club. Now, tell us, what is a social club?
Yeah, a social club is just, in a simple term, youths or people of like minds comes together for a particular interest. And in this context, I would say in the interest of developing Ogu community.
In the interest of developing Ogu community. Okay, yeah. I was about us. Now, the social club we have now, what development have they brought to this community? Because what we see is kill goats, buy clothes, drink, and update their social media status and all that. What developments have they brought? What can we point out to that this is what this club has done?
Yeah, let me start with my social club. I'm sorry for that, but okay. I know my social club and I know what we've done. Like, I'm the president of the Galaxy Club of Ogu. And so far, if I'm not mistaken, after we did our inauguration as a social club, we have a roadmap. We have our objectives. One is to promote the educational standard of persons in the Ogu community. We have how to build the socio-economic structure of Ogu community. So far, we've done the first quiz competition, primary school competition. We've done that before, and all the primary schools in Ogu participated. We gave scholarship to 3 students, and after that, we've done a lot of enlightenment campaign. Like when Ebola came about, we did a campaign and awareness. We did during the election period, we do some presentation posters on how people can behave. We are doing a lot of campaigns, and also we are still looking another direction, which I think we've started the planning, but I don't want to bring it out now. But during that time, we'll do it. I think social clubs in the community, a lot of them are gearing towards community development. But the problem they have is that this same social club, the fund they have is fund that is contributed within them. You understand where I'm going? Yeah. So they have limited things to do inside the community. Like my social club, we are registered social club with Corporate Affairs Commission. What we are doing is that is to sort for businesses to enable us gather funds to do what we are planning to do for our community. So in the social club context, I think they have limited fund. So that is why you see little development. But I think they are doing it. You
think? You're not sure?
I'm very, very sure. No, like my social club, I'm sure.
You're sure of your social club, but they say little drops make a mighty ocean.
Yeah.
If actually these persons, you've talked about your social club, you didn't give us date or year, so that we'll go back and do some research to be sure you said the thing. But if everyone now you did yours, this person, we have over 100 clubs, if I'm not mistaken. Over 100.
I don't think we have to.
Okay, and now let's include the alumni. Inside of it. Now, if each person contributes, if I bring 100 naira, I bring 100 naira, I say, okay, let me do this road. Like our roads are bad, very, very bad. A social club, maybe 3 or 4 social clubs can come together and fix that road. We will be happy with you people. Please, you people should do something about it.
Yeah, you're very, very right. But I think what the social clubs we are lacking currently is coming together to form a single unit. Everybody wants to do their own thing and claim the relevance. Okay. So for us to come together is something we are lacking. And I think with this, as the president of my social club, I will see what we can do to link. There's once, last year, I intend to link with Good Companion Association on phase 2 of primary school competition. This time around to make it a bigger one. But then because of fund and some other things, we couldn't meet up.
All right, so that's how far we can take on this one. Sorry. Lastly, just tell us how these social clubs can bring out the youths. Like, how can they project the youths?
I think I will use myself as an example again.
Okay.
Before I became a president of the Galaxy Club of Ogu, I've ruled the Galaxy Club for up to 7 years. before I became a president of that social club, my kind of the character I have, and what and where I am, they are two different things. Because as a president, I must preside meetings, and because of that singular fact, I have to go viral. I learn more. I go to places. I do research for me to present myself more better in the front of people. And our social club, we have our own rules and regulations. Every social club. And every social club, their rules and regulations will be binded to the things, that means the good character of a person. So if you join a social club, you'll be in that cycle of that good character. And that good character will project the person. And that same good character, look at the Galaxy Club of Ogu. With that saying on TV, do your assessment, you will find out that we have one unique character. It is because of the standing rules of the social club. Because, they say that do not drink, do not do this, do not bring issues. We are bound by that law. So the laws of a social club will help to develop the youth and will help you to present yourself outside. Because in social club, they do present, like my social club, every meeting we had, we do one talk presentation on a particular topical issue. For example, attitude of ways of maintaining positive attitude and different topics. So that helps the social club. You learn more, and everybody in my social club, they knew that this meeting I might be invited for a talk. So you see that everybody build, and it helps the youth. Anywhere you go, in my working place, it helps me as well because I've been exposed. With that means I can talk to whatever people are.
All right.
Like I said earlier, the reason behind this, even on social media, while we're arguing, I create that fact. The problem is not we the youths not helping each other. The problem is who are the people instigating these youths not to have that. Yes. Right. I'm telling you. I'm sorry.
That's how much you can take on this. Thank you very much. Like I said earlier, if you want to give us a rundown, come again. We'll go. So you can address that. It will be like a national. What's it called? The president giving a speech. You understand? You put the whole of Ogu on standstill. But that's how much you can take today.
Problem.
Thank you, Comrade Jerry, for coming to our studios.
Thank you
also
very
thanks
much.
back for being behind the scene. Till we come your way next time. This is OTM, and I am Bensika Ibinevo. Have a great day.
Yeah, thank you very much.